guys, it's me. I decided to make a list video because I've always wanted to do list videos because my favorite YouTubers used to be list video makers. I was planning on making some really clickbait best trends type video, but I'm like, no, I'll just make something I made up. I'm going to be doing my top 5 favorite games that I've played. You're seeing here some of the honorable mentions. First was Rocket League, this is Gang Beasts. Right, just hiding in a bin. Yeah, like that. Alright, so I hope you enjoy. This was my introduction. Just because you don't like these games or you think there are better games, please don't go hating in the comments. Been a lot of hate recently, but also a lot of support. So thank you. I'm growing quickly. See you then. For number 5, we have Terra and Little Big Planet. These are 2 great games. I just could not decide on which one to put here. I love them both. Alright guys, hi. I'm annoyed now because this is the second time I've had to make this because I had no footage for the one that's coming up on the next video. I mean, the next number 4 spot. So I had to go and record some footage of that game. And I forgot to save this. So now I'm making this all over again. So I'm gonna keep it brief. This is Little Big Planet 3. Little Big Planet 4 came out recently, but I haven't played it. This game is amazing. It's basically the Mario, where you make your own levels and other people make levels that you can play. And it's just so creative. Not from you don't have to do it, of course. But from just playing with other people's levels is so fun. I know there's a Five Nights at Freddy's one that's absolutely brilliant. And you can try SpongeBob death runs, all this amazing stuff. As you can see, I'm in the Jeffy world right now if you watch SML. And that is the number joint 5 spot, Terra and Little Big Planet 3. See you in number 4. Number 4, oh god. As I have just said, this is my second time making this because I had no footage for this game. So I played this game again. I did the puzzle that is really hard that I'm on right now. And basically, in this game, it's all about colors. All about colors. As you can see now, I'm changing the color setting to that color to make that color disappear. It blends in with the light basically. You've got like a special ring, and every time you complete a certain amount of stages, you gain another color in your ring. And it's a puzzle game, and it's a very good one. The story is basically your mother was a scientist in a college who found out about and her professor worked on color, basically, and he made this super evil ring or something that you get, and now he's evil and trying to change it, rid the world of color so only he can have it, and basically you're trying to stop that or something like that. It's a confusing story and it's revealed to you as you go along. But this is Hugh. Brilliant. 10 out of 10 IGN. Alright, let's get on to the next one. Next on this list is a game I like called Paladins.
Let the battle begin.
The reason I love Paladins is because it's so intense. You need to be good to play. You basically, if you can't play, or if you don't find a character or a card loadout that works for you, you're gonna get destroyed every time. And this is Paladins on the screen right now. People call it an Overwatch copy. I think they're both very different games. Some people disagree, that is okay. But a lot of the characters are the same, and a lot of different. There's more characters in this game than in Overwatch.
Have you met my friends?
Yeah, and that is why I like Paladins. It's just a first-person shooter. It's free, and it is as fun as hell. And it is by Hi-Res Studio, who make all free games most of the time. Yeah, I think every single game they've made has been a free one, and basically everyone has been good. Which is basically it, really. Next on the list is Rocket Birds 2 Evolution. Rocket Birds Evolution is a weird game. It's basically, you are a chicken called Hard-Boiled Chicken with shotguns and stuff, running after a dictator who is basically Stalin of the penguins, called Ilputski, and you have to kill him, and it is super fun. No matter how weird it is super fun. I would definitely recommend playing this game. From what I gather, it only costs a little bit. Last month on October for PlayStation Plus, it was free, but it is not this time. And this is a run and shoot game with 5 chapters and a hugely funny storyline. And you can 1v1 your friends in rescue mode, if you have any, which I don't. And yeah, that's Rocket Birds 2 Evolution, and why I love it so much. The art looks amazing. You will definitely enjoy this as much as I enjoyed it. With fun boss battles, quirky characters. It's just great. So for my one honorable mention, Child of Light, ladies and gentlemen, this game has it's based in a dream, like a lot of games. Simply amazing. It comes in 6. It's about a girl who, I think someone dies, and then she goes into a dream nightmare where she has to fight off monsters, and she's a princess or something like that. And it sounds like a Disney movie, but it is amazing. You have magic and HP and swords, and it's why it gets an honorable mention. It wouldn't get one otherwise. The art is brilliant, and the story is brilliant. And I'm starting to wonder if I should have put it in the number 5 spot, or even the number 4 spot. I might prefer Terra and Little Big Planet a little bit, but I'm not sure, because this is still great. I would definitely get this. Definitely. If you are into games with magic and fantasy and fighting, basically. So let's get straight to the number 1 spot. For our number 1 spot is Undertale. I love this game. It has, I won't spoil anything, but it has the greatest characters, the greatest story, the greatest main character, and the probably one of the greatest game developers of all time who made it. And this game has recently got a sequel called Deltarune, but I haven't played it. But this, in my heart, will always and utterly always be my favorite game of all time. There are 3 modes. There's pacifist, or 3 things you can do: pacifist, neutral, and genocide. In pacifist, you can spare all the monsters that you come against and make friends like this lovely lady on the screen, Undyne, my personal favorite character. Or you can kill them all with genocide, like this is the run that I've done now. This makes Undyne mad and she wants to kill you. But in pacifist, she only does for a while until you save her, basically. And she's a big fish lady. That's what I'll say about my favorite character. And I know a lot of other people prefer different characters than I do. Particularly a guy called Sans, who's pretty funny, but I don't really like him as much. And this game is utterly amazing. Oh, and I forgot to say that in neutral, you kill some people but not others, and they all have like different endings to the game and different stories. And it's utterly amazing. I won't spoil anything at all. I will just tell you, if you haven't played this game, or if you haven't heard of it, then what rock have you been hiding in the last 3 years? I mean, no kidding. Play this. That will be all I have to say today. In this list, these games are all great, every single one. Paladins, Undertale, Hue, Little Big Planet on Terra, and Gang Beasts and Rocket League here. They didn't make it, but they are all great. If you enjoyed this video, then I advise you to either play these games and like and subscribe, please, because I am growing. In the last few videos that I have made, there's been a huge amount of support and a lot of subscribers have been made. I spent hours making these videos. As you can see how many clips there are in this. This is just me editing this right now. Some people ask me what I edit on. It is SHAREfactory in the PlayStation Store, link in the description. And goodbye. I wish you all a good day.